beautiful people? It's your girl, Miss Eileen. And now that all my audio issues are fixed, I want to tell you one of my biggest pet peeves. And by the way, before I do that, shout out to my friend Eric, who let me know that I was muted. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's what happens when you have mute on and you forget. Thank you so much, Eric. All right, so this is one of my pet peeves I'm going to share with you, even though I'm making this infraction today. Ah, you see that fingernail? You see how that polish is half on and half off? I hate that. I hate seeing ladies like that. And I know we all get stuck that way, especially if you don't have a certain type of nail or a press on nail or something like that. It can happen. And it happened to me today because I was faced with a serious choice: live stream or go to the nail salon. And since 9 out of 10 nails are intact, I decided to do the live stream instead. So if that's your pet peeve too, or if that's ever happened to you before, let me know. Leave me a comment and let me know. All right. So one of the coolest things that I want to talk to you about today in our digital creator news is the invitation that I got for Linktree Shops. Linktree Shops. So hang on, let me see if I could do a better job of the screen share now that things are all go here. All right, so here is just to show you the invitation that they sent me. And it says, earn more with Linktree Shops. Earn commission on your fave products right from your Linktree. You see that? And hey, guess what? I set mine up like immediately. Immediately, I begin to set up my shop. And see, here's the thing: I probably could do that in my sleep because I have shops all over the place. I have, when I say all over the place, I mean literally all over the world. I have Amazon shops in the US, in the UK, in Canada, in Singapore, in, um, the list just goes on and on. And I also have um, my Benable page. And a lot of you may have seen the video that I did talking about Benable, and Benable is clearly a place where, I'm sorry, simply a place where you can create lists of things that you like, and it doesn't have to be affiliated products or places or things, but of course, you get paid if it is an affiliate product or place. And so I've been building my bendable list for almost 2 years now, in addition to, like I said, all the Amazon stuff. And I also have a shop here on YouTube. By the way, if you haven't checked that out, there is a shop tab on my YouTube page. Excuse me, this time I'm going to put myself on mute intentionally. Okay, there is a shop tab here on YouTube. And if I ever, or if you ever watch any of my videos, if you see that little shopping bag icon over on the bottom left, I think it would be on this side, then you can shop through YouTube as well. And also, I mention it in the description of the videos. So, Linktree having this ability to add a shop. Now, hopefully, you'll get invited if you already have a Linktree. I have a free Linktree, so it didn't have anything to do with that. And I've had it for a while, but I don't know if it's just rolling out randomly or if there are handpicking people to invite. And I just set mine up yesterday, so I can't say that I've made any sales yet, but I just love the opportunity and This is really, I mentioned Benable. This is really a direct competitor for Benable because what's really cool about the Linktree compared to Benable, Linktree has a payout threshold. No, let me tell you the other way around. Benable has a payout threshold of $80. $80. You have to get $80 in what they call cash back on Benable. And I like Benable. I'm not throwing any shade, but this is what it is. But on Linktree, the payout threshold is $10. So that's a lot more like Amazon because Amazon's is only $10 in the US and also in Canada. So in the UK it's 25, but in any event, I love this. This is what makes the creator economy sort of tick or go round is this competition. And I love that we have more options and I want you to take advantage of them. So even if they didn't invite you yet at Linktree, I don't know, shout them out on Twitter or send them an email or what have you if you have a Linktree. And I love the fact that it is Linktree because Linktree has so many users already. Okay, so you know what? Really quickly, I just want to check in on the Twitter side because I'm live on YouTube, but I'm also live on Twitter. And I just want to check in over there just in case uh, a comment has come in. And I don't see any, but oops. But honestly, it's almost impossible to see the comments over on the Twitter side in some ways. Okay. So my next breaking news for you all, and we are always going to talk about Amazon, but I promise we're not going to just focus on Amazon today. But I do have some good things to tell you about Amazon. Amazon has started doing weekly webinars for their affiliates and for their associates. So these happen on Thursdays. And really, all you need to do is go over to your Creator University and look for the upcoming webinars. So they have them on Zoom and they are not recorded. So you need to clear your schedule. And I'll tell you in my time zone, I'm in the Eastern time zone. So the next one for associates is at 12:15 this coming Thursday. 12:15 p.m. I'm sorry. I take that back. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and I'll just say this coming Thursday because depending upon when you're watching this, I don't want this to be outdated, and it should be, they'll continue to have these. The influencer webinar is right before the associates webinar, and that is at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. So this is a fantastic opportunity if you are new to the Amazon Influencer Program. I highly, highly recommend that you go. Now, with that said, I always find out something new, and I've been doing it for a while, and I even mentor folks and teach this, what's going on with the Amazon program, and I still catch on to new things when I attend some of these webinars. Now, one of the things that's interesting about Amazon is that the different countries have their own series of webinars. So the UK team, they have a different series of webinars. They have a different person hosting it, and the information is different. And for example, I recently went to a webinar from Canada. So the Canadian Amazon storefront, they of course are having a big push on goods that are made in Canada. And of course, that's in light of all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. And I don't blame them. If I was them, I would do the same thing, right? And so their webinar was totally different. But one thing that I did learn that I did not learn on the US webinar, but however, it is true in the US, is the next piece of news that I'm going to share with you. And I'm going to give you a screenshot. I'm going to do a screen share for this example. And before I tell you, I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. The difference between an Amazon associate and an Amazon influencer is that an influencer has a storefront. On that storefront, they can create ideas lists, upload shoppable videos, upload shoppable photos. They can create collages. So you have your own web page on one of the most popular websites on the planet. Okay. So now that I've told you that, the associates don't have that. Associates can just, when there's a product they want to promote, they can grab their special link that has their URL and that has their tag. And so that it's tagged that they were the person who drove the sale. All right. Influencers have that as well, but we also have that storefront. Okay. So now keep in mind, shoppable videos, shoppable photos, ideas lists, and collages. And you also can go live. The other thing is you can go live. And thanks for the thumbs up. You can go live as an influencer. Can't go live as an associate. Okay. So one of the challenges that we've had in the past with our shoppable photos versus the videos is that the shoppable photos, if you wanted to make a change to something, let's just say you had on an outfit, right? And this is your shoppable photo. You've got on these earrings, you've got on this necklace, you've got on this shirt, whatever, right? But then all of a sudden the necklace goes out of stock. So you want to go in there and change that and remove that tag, because you tag your products. You remove that tag, but you couldn't do it until now. So now we have the same ability. And whoever gave me a thumbs up, thank you for the thumbs up. So right now we have the same ability to edit our shoppable photos that we've had all this time to edit our shoppable videos. Because with the shoppable video, you can change the title, you can upload a new thumbnail or a thumbnail if you didn't have one prior, and add some, tag different products. Hi, Meg, how are you? Thank you so much. You could tag different products. Welcome to the stream. And so now you can do that with your shoppable photos. And it's really important now too because of the collages. The collage feature that Amazon has is only available on your mobile device. You can generate a collage with the limited amount of templates and fonts that Amazon has available for you. But the really cool thing about it is that it's so much easier. It might be limiting, but then it's easier. You could, go into Canva and create collages. And of course, I'm sure we've all seen some of these really gorgeous collages that people have put together. But you pretty much know, yeah, that's a Canva. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And even Canva now has an integration with Amazon, which is basically you go into the App Store on Canva and you'll see an app that's for Amazon influencers. And with that app, it just makes it so that after you made your collage, you can just go right into Amazon from Canva. So it's just eliminating one step. You don't have to upload it. It just takes you over there. So, yeah. So there you have it. There's a couple of updates there for Amazon influencers. So let me just show a screenshot of me actually editing one of my photos. And now another reason why this is so important, a lot of times, especially around holiday times, Amazon will tell you to use a specific hashtag that may bring your content to their attention. And a lot of times those things are dated. So let's just say it might be Big Spring Sale 2025. But, that's great because this is 2025. But 6 months from now, who cares about the Big Spring Sale? But you couldn't edit it before. So now you can edit it. So I recommend that if you were using any of these hashtags that Amazon has asked us to use, go ahead and edit those photos now and put something else there. Oh, okay. Eric says, yes, this Linktree Amazon shop integration on your profile is cool. Oh, thank you, Eric. Yes. You know what? I'm going to bring up that Linktree. And I'm glad you said that because I want you to know that it's not just Amazon. And this is why I say they are, Linktree is competing with Benable because there's lots of vendors there. It's not just Amazon, which is really the true beauty of the thing. Okay. And, because, Amazon is great and all that, but hey. All right, let me just get to the screen. I brought it up. They recommend that you use the mobile app. However, you can do a lot of this stuff on desktop. All right, so we are going to go into the back end of my Linktree shop. All right, we're going to go into the back end. Yeah, but my phone didn't do what it was supposed to do. And clearly, I'm looking at it. Sorry about that, y'all. Hang on, let's see. Let's start from scratch. When that happens, I've known best thing for me to do is start from scratch. So I unplugged my phone, plug it back in. As a matter of fact, that was an error that I probably need to bring to their attention. It's okay though. All right, hang on. Let me get myself back on screen again too. Okay, there we go. We got everything right now. All right, so here's where let me just go into this one collection that I put together. And I'm on manage. All right. Okay, here we go. I think the thing at the top is probably Amazon. This other Brighton Home Take a Seat collection is not Amazon. It's Target. Sorry, my phone is. All right. The next one is Wayfair. Okay, you can see right underneath of it now. Now I see where. And this, Christina hand blown glass lamp. Actually, I know that one is Neiman Marcus. See, Neiman Marcus there at the top. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to be pointing the wrong way, but I'm not. Okay, it's right up at the top, underneath the name of the thing. So you can add. Let's just. Go back to where it says add. And we're going to just say add a product. We're not going to add a product, but I just want you to see the vendors that are there. Amazon, Target, Sephora, Etsy. Then it says see all. And look, the list reminds me of that list that is on YouTube. Okay. Yes. Eric said, I just clicked on 2 products and landed with both on Amazon. Yeah. I think I probably pushed a couple of my Amazon faves up to the top or something. But thank you, Eric, and thank you for clicking. Oh, so it doesn't look like I don't have any clicks. Oh, and by the way, let me just put that link in the chat. It's in the description of the video, but I always make a short link because y'all always know it's Eileen.link/shop. Eileen.link/shop. So that's going to take you to my Linktree because there is a URL I could give you for Linktree, but they got me confused with the link linktr.ee. Look, I got Rebrandly, and Rebrandly lets me use my Eileen.link/shop. Hand blown grass. When I click on that image, originally blocked, origin blocked this page is not saved. Tracking from link synergy is as unsaved registered. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure why that would happen. I don't know enough about and this is new. Literally I set this up yesterday. So thank you for that feedback. And I'm glad you put it in as a comment because I can screenshot this and send that over to the team at Linktree because they're new at this too. So it could be something going on with that. But thank you so much. All right. So just to you can see even the fact that they have the entire alphabet here on the side. You've got your Etsy there. Let's just pick a random Olipop, PetSmart, uBlock Origin is a plugin for Chrome and Firefox. Ads block plugin. Probably when you go to Neiman Marcus, an ad pops up. Maybe I'm not sure, and maybe that's why it's blocked. Because you're not in the U.S. I'm not really sure. There could be other things that play there because I don't even know if you have access to Neiman Marcus where you are. I'm not sure, Eric. Do you have Neiman Marcus? You tell me. It's high end, very high end. It's a beautiful lamp, though. Okay, yeah, so here we go. Reebok, rugs.com. Just so you know that it's not just like all about fashion or home decor. There's a little bit of everything. You just, Tempur-Pedic, okay, mattresses, that's definitely not like a girly thing or a female. Things when you think of like Pinterest. So this is really a cool update, and more than likely, I'm just going to assume because I didn't hear them say this, they're going to be adding new vendors as this rolls out. But the fact that they launched this with this long list of places that you can earn affiliate income is incredible. 2, 3, 4 thumbs up to to Linktree because they just did that thing. Oh, I love it. I love it. Like I said, I love all the opportunities. Hang on. I love all the opportunities that we have in this creator economy. Okay, all right. I'm not sure why that comment isn't letting me put it up on screen. Let me try it another way. Yes, always more than one way to skin a cat, Eric. I just dragged it over rather than trying to click on it. Yes, I can access the website from Neiman Marcus Direct with my browser, but I see a pop-up with international shipping unavailable. But the site is accessible for me as a foreigner. Okay, all right. So maybe that pop-up is what's causing the block. But anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you're here because you bring such great information. Always have, and you always add to the live stream content. All right. So now the app is freezing on. That's okay, because we don't let stuff like that bother us when we live. All right, so we talked about I no, I told my daughter that I was going live. Uh, Nicole, I'm on my live stream, dear.
Oh, all right, bye. Okay.
I don't know if y'all can hear. She's like, "Oh, all right, okay, bye." Oh, we talked about it twice. People, I tell you. All right, so let's talk about some new YouTube stuff. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, here Eric says, no, that's not the reason for the uBlock origin. It is the redirect between your link tree and the final destination. Oh, it's the redirect. That's interesting. So I know that with Amazon, Amazon has the what do they call it? When the link opens in the app. I know, I just can't right now. I can't remember what it's called. Deep link. Phew. Amazon has a deep link. So Amazon is opening the app. And Neiman Marcus, I don't even know if Neiman Marcus has an app. When you shop Neiman Marcus, you just shop on their website. And that could be the big difference why you didn't have that problem with Amazon. Because that opens up the app. Because I tested it yesterday and it definitely opened the app for me. Okay. Now we're going to talk about YouTube. If you are in the YouTube shopping affiliate program, not just a regular YouTube shopping where you set up a shop on Spreadshop or Fourth Wall or any of those other places. I'm talking about the shopping affiliate program. I mentioned it to you earlier, and if you weren't here, if you see that little shopping bag icon, or you may see a tray of products like right underneath someone's video that you can swipe through, or people will just have the links. Um, well, if you're in a YouTube shopping program, yeah, you would have the shopping icon, which people can tap on if they're on their phone. If you're watching on a TV, if you're watching on a TV and you know that you're watching that kind of video where the content creator may be showing some products that you're interested in buying, have your phone nearby because, of course, you can't tap on the screen, right? You can't shop from your TV yet in most places. But what happens is you'll get a QR code. You will get a QR code because I've done it, I've seen it, so and I know it works. When you're navigating on the TV, you're navigating on TV and you've got your remote there. You tap, then you would hit the up button, and one of the things you can do is subscribe to the person or see all their videos on their channel, or you get that option to shop and you'll get a little panel will slide in and you'll see the QR code and it'll tell you scan this QR code with your phone. Okay, whew. Now that I said all that, the shopping affiliate program. What I love about this is that you can now get samples. You can get some of the affiliates that YouTube has partnered with is sending out free samples, but they definitely want you to meet certain criteria, and I guess it all depends upon which vendor it is. They're going to look at your profile and see if they want to send you a sample. And I got a few samples sent to me and immediately. So this is a great option because a lot of times you, especially with this YouTube shopping affiliate program, right? You're not really sure that your audience is willing and ready to buy yet, right? So if you have some products already, great. And this is primarily for the purpose of doing videos with, right? But if you have some products already, that's fantastic. But you may not want to invest money unless you have it, you know, but you may not be willing or ready to invest money yet, but you can get samples. Okay. And, it could be a brand that's new to you. You never heard of it before. You don't want to like promote that on your video. You like, I don't have it. I never did it. I don't, I don't know your quality of your product, right? So it's to their benefit really to send you the sample because you're going to talk about it in your video, and that gives them a leg up. um, of course, I don't have any right nearby because I was filming in another room and I left everything in there. And that's okay. I want to show you some of the resources that we have in the back end of our affiliate, if you're a YouTube shopping affiliate. Okay. All right. So, for one thing, YouTube keeps us up on the promotions that are going on. So, I'm not going to like say what these are. If you see it, you can see it, but just know that, and if you're not able to see it, just know that there is an area. And the reason why I'm not is because some of these are getting ready to end. All right. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The point that I'm trying to make to you is to go in here and check regularly because this one here, I will say this one is Wayfair, but it ends in 2 days. So if you're not seeing this today, or well, actually, it's too. It may be too late for you to promote this. Now we're just on the promotions tab. The next one is commissions, and I'm not even going to go to the commissions tab. You could just imagine higher commissions being offered, but I want to go to the samples. This is where you can request samples. For example, request a sample from Bubble Skincare. Now, I had never heard of Bubble Skincare. Maybe you have, I'm not sure. But if you are someone who talks about skincare or you want to get into that, then this is someone that you want to request samples from. And like I said, they will check your content out or whatever. How, I don't know their process. I'm sure each one of these vendors has a different process depending upon how their infrastructure is, right? Then you've got one from Bose. I mean, who doesn't know Bose? Bose. Yes, that Bose. And you can request product samples from Bose. Okay. So, and so there's a few others here. I'll just mention one other. HSN, Home Shopping Network. Yes, you can request samples from Home Shopping Network. And let me just show you what happens when you click on it. And it tells you the dates that it's active. And then you can go to the store, meaning this link right here will take you. Let me make sure you're seeing the link that I think you're seeing. Okay, yes, you are seeing it. Good. This link right here will take you to the HSN website, and then you request a sample. And I can tell you, because I already filled out a request for HSN, it's best to go to the store first and choose what it is you want a sample of, because on the form it's going to ask you, what do you want a sample of, what size, what color, if it's appropriate. It may be a product that doesn't come in different sizes or different colors, but pick out the product because they're only going to send you one thing, and don't leave it to them for them to guess. You want to request a specific product, right? 'Cause otherwise, you're giving them too much work. They already got to package it up and send it to you. But I would just stick to these places that you see here in the back end of your YouTube channel. All right? Just stick to those because I don't want people reaching out to you saying, "We'll send you samples," and you haven't vetted them, okay? And you don't just want to give your address unless you have a PO box or something like that. You don't want to be giving your address to any random people that want to send you stuff. That's my recommendation. You do you. If you're not worried about it, do what you want. But I just think that it's great that we have this opportunity. And I wanted to share that with you. And let's see, one more thing. Um, I wanted to talk to you about um, back to Amazon. I'm sorry. Back to Amazon. There's one more thing about Amazon. Wait, let's get Eric's comment here. This vendors are all within your YouTube shop tab. They added new shops, fourth wall shop. Yes, that's sad. Thanks for this news. But wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Let me finish reading your comment because you're going in a different direction. They added new shops, Fourth Wall, Shopline, Shopify, Spring, TeePublic, and Wix. But still no WooCommerce. That's sad. Thanks for this news. This is what, just like I made a distinction on Amazon between associates and affiliates, this is different. YouTube shopping is what you were just talking about. Fourth Wall, Shopify, Spring, etc. This is the YouTube shopping affiliate program. Totally different criteria, much less talked about program, but I know that people are making money with this program. Okay. And as far as the WooCommerce situation, I'm going to flip flop back now to YouTube shopping. I got a feeling that's on the WooCommerce side that is not integrated with YouTube. I don't think it's on the YouTube side because I don't think YouTube cares. I bet you WooCommerce doesn't want to integrate with YouTube because remember, who owns WooCommerce, right? They want you over on the blogs and on the websites. They don't want you on YouTube. That's just totally my opinion. Totally my opinion. Okay. But just try to, like when you're in the digital media space, you got to try to put two and two together because sometimes they don't tell you, But it's definitely something you may want to like reach out to your AI tool of choice, like Perplexity or Claude, and see if there's any research or anybody out there talking about it, experts or people that are on the inside track that actually work at WooCommerce or that actually work at YouTube that have covered that topic. But my guess is that it's on the WooCommerce side. Okay. WooCommerce is a plugin for WordPress. I know my daughter used it for years until her site got hacked on Christmas Eve. WooCommerce is a plugin for WordPress. With this, you can create your own shops with your own website. I know it well. But thank you for adding that because somebody who's watching this may not know. WooCommerce, when I said earlier, who owns WooCommerce, that would be automatic. The same people that own WordPress own WooCommerce. It wasn't always owned by them. WooCommerce was out for years before they got acquired by Automatic. Okay. And this is why I think, I suspect that the WooCommerce family of sites does not want to be part of YouTube shopping affiliate. Just my guess. Because I guess YouTube's taking a cut out of this. I mean, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? And WooCommerce already has their established customer base. Yeah. One day I will tell the story about my daughter's site getting hacked, and which of course they wiped out everything out of the WooCommerce. Uh, but not today. It's still raw. It's still raw, Eric. But I will say that she didn't even go back to WordPress. She rebuilt everything. I'm so proud of her. She rebuilt everything as best as she could. And reached out and got back as many of her customers as she possibly could. Hack site. Hack is sad, but it's not a problem. Create daily a back. The Eric, honey, Eric, baby, baby, baby. 3 different companies were supposed to be backing up my daughter's site, and none of them did. Her host, a plugin, and something else. I can't even remember what the third thing is. And they all failed. So, like I said, it's still raw. It's still raw. So, oh my goodness. But thank you so much for all your feedback and your thoughts and all of that. So, just to do a quick recap of everything that we covered today, I talked about just some tip of the iceberg of the digital creator news, starting with Linktree Shops. Check if you have Linktree, check to see if you got an invite from them, or reach out to them to find out if you can get invited. I mentioned how Amazon is back to doing the weekly webinars for their associates and for their influencers. I showed you that we now can edit our photo posts on our Amazon storefront, and I covered this YouTube studio where you can go in and the shopping affiliate program. The shopping affiliate program. You can request samples from select brands. Does not guarantee that your request will be granted, but hey, fill out the form. Most of them are using the Google form. So, like, it takes you no, not even 5 minutes, depending upon some of the questions they may ask. I always say don't trust anyone. Make your own backups precisely because of your my daughter, but you said Tatcher's experience. That's what I learned after 25 plus years creating shop and websites. Yep. Yep, YouTube shopping affiliate program. Yes. Yeah, so let me see if I can show you the difference really quickly. Because I had already navigated into it. So hang on, don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere yet. Okay, so they keep trying to encourage me to set up a shop. Like you had mentioned earlier, but I don't feel like being bothered. I'd rather sell other people's stuff. So anyway, so here, this is the Explore the Affiliate Offers. This was just the screen that was prior to the one that I showed earlier. And Let's just go over to what it looks like on my YouTube channel. Just want to make sure. All right, so see, I have tabs here, and one of the tabs is store. See, videos, shorts, live, podcast, playlist, post, store. And so these are little collections that I put together when I first got access to these collections. Now, I've been an affiliate for over a year, but they just rolled out the collections a few months ago, and I did a video about it here and showing you how you can. Let's go into the content creator shopping list. You can only set these up from mobile, which I that does blows my mind. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, that's the way it is. And so, yeah. So, I put some mics in there. And of course, I could come back and add more products, but I just wanted to test the waters. And so far, no one has purchased anything yet. So if you're in the market to purchase some things, here's a self care kit. So if you're not into doing all the other techie stuff, but you want to just do some journaling or do some have a candle, light a candle, or different things, aromatherapy, and do some yoga, things like that. So, yep. Matter of fact, I probably need to update those, but right now I'm focusing on that little Linktree thing because I love it. And I mentioned earlier that the payout threshold for Linktree was only $10. The payout threshold for Bannable is $80, but the payout threshold for YouTube is $100. USD. So, depending upon how things go for you, you may get payout the first month and say easy peasy, $100, no problem. And I remember when I first got monetized, but this was way back in the day before all the way things are now. But I think the first payout probably took me 5 months. So it's like I made $20, yay! Yeah. Oh my goodness, the wiser tiger is over on the Twitter side. Yeah, so the comments from Twitter do come in. Awesome. Thank you so much. It is great to see you as well. I see you sometimes over on LinkedIn, and sometimes I get a chance to you know, give it little reactions. I really don't comment on things on LinkedIn. That's a whole nother story. It's nothing wrong, nothing bad. But just so you know, I see you and you're doing a good job. So I'm glad I got a chance to tell you. I'll say in person. Keep up the great work. Okay, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to check out my shop over there on the Linktree. Let me put that link up there again, just so you can see what's going on over there. You might want to make a purchase, but even if you don't, or if you think you might not want to make a purchase, just please go over. I just like to see some activity over there on my shop. I just set it up yesterday, but believe me, more is coming because I've set up shops all over the world. As I mentioned earlier, all my Amazon storefronts in so many different countries and so many different places. Did I mention France and Germany? I forgot to say that, Eric. I have a storefront in Germany and I have a storefront in France, Singapore, UK, Australia, Canada. I probably forgot a couple. But I just love the opportunity. It's the opportunity, guys, that we are given as content creators, that we can have these properties, these storefronts, and these shops, and those that want to support us can support us, like even here on YouTube with super chat and super thanks, and well, they're going to be rolling out jewels. I don't know why I haven't seen jewels roll out to me yet. I haven't even been able to buy them so that I can give them to other live streamers. I don't know if it's just a gamers thing or not, but we shall see. I still do super chats and super thanks for folks that I want to support and channel memberships. Yeah. And Eric says, thanks for the news today, Eileen Smith. As always, I learn something new when I watch your shows. And I always learn something from you too, Eric. And that's what community is all about. And so I appreciate you for being part of it. And I thank you. And I thank each and every one of you if you're watching this in the replay. And I'll see you on the next one. And you know what I always say, stay beautiful.